What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Last time we took some freight over to Lawton, Oklahoma. That's the last city in Oklahoma for us to discover. And we have a viewpoint here, so we'll hit that on the way out. I noticed that there's a couple question marks and another viewpoint over in Ardmore, so I think we'll swing past, hit the Kenworth dealership. We'll swing over by the Ashley Furniture Home Store, and then we'll check out the viewpoint there. And then I kind of wanted to head north into Kansas. I'm inclined to hit Pittsburgh first, and then eventually take the 54 across to Hutchinson, and then up to Junction City before we head north into Nebraska. So that's kind of the mindset I have. So we'll hit up Pittsburgh first, and then maybe take the 54 across, because there's another viewpoint there. I think everything else along the way seems to be checked out. Oklahoma City seems good. So yeah, it's just those couple. And then we'll head up across. We'll probably finish up here, and the next episode we'll hit over to Hutchinson, Junction City, and to parts unknown from there. We'll probably actually swing over to Topeka and then up. But I think this is going to be the trail we blaze today. So let's jump in the cab, and it's 1:30 in the morning. We'll hit the viewpoint, because I assume it's just Lawton. And then maybe we'll hit up the rest area there. We'll sleep. Actually, we'll hit the rest area over here if we need to. I don't know what the drive time in between the two is, but it's just a Kenworth dealership, the Ashley, and then this is probably just a viewpoint of Ardmore. So we'll play it by ear. Okay. I assume exits that way. Yeah. Hopefully you guys had a good week. Are my lights on? My lights are on, okay. We came by the viewpoint, but it's in an interesting spot, and I didn't want to fight with the trailer in the last episode, so we will cruise back by. Oh, wait. Where's it at? It's on this side of the trucks. Yeah, there it is. The Lawton Tire Factory. I wonder if that actually is a Goodyear factory. I know it says Goodyear here, but I don't know if that's from the mods that I have currently installed. Okay, well, we got our tire factory. Just dark out there. Why do I feel like the GPS is different than it was? Like visually. Did it always have the menu on the left-hand side, or am I just really oblivious? I also... there it is. I was gonna say, I also remember the speed limit being on there, but I think it's because I'm on the side road, which has no speed limit, which means go as fast as you want. I'm kidding, that is not what it means. Always obey proper driving rules. That includes if you're on a bicycle, or an e-bike for that matter. Near where I live, there have been, I think, 2 deaths because of e-bikes in the last week and a half. Between bikes and cars not mixing, and then bikes and high velocities. I believe both were kids, like under 18, like 14, 16. But I've seen some of those go like 35 plus. I know most of them are regulated. I think in Arizona it's 25 or 24 and below. But that doesn't prohibit people from modding them and going a little faster. But they are starting to do legislation in Arizona in different cities. So there's nothing state related, it's just city related as to who can operate specific types, because I guess there's multiple types. But I've long wondered, is there necessarily a difference between some of those e-bikes and just a regular, I guess, motorcycle? Don't know. I've just seen kids whipping around on them in the street, weaving in and out of traffic. My cat has jumped up here twice, apparently to say hi. I think she's gonna go take a nap on my tower because it's warm and the house is a little on the chilly side. And by whenever I say a little on the chilly side, I think it's 68 degrees in here, so I know. We've not turned on our heat. We don't normally. It's rare that we do. Only whenever it gets super cold. But this is a new place, new system, so we will see how cold it gets in here. With our luck, it'll probably set off the smoke detectors and freak out the cats. Like everything else, whenever we use the oven, we inevitably, oh, I thought that was the turn, set off the smoke detectors no matter what we're cooking. fish. We always set it off whenever we're cooking fish. But apparently that's a normal thing? That bus almost took out the car behind me. But I don't know if you could have an overly sensitive smoke detector. Because I've also set it off whenever just making toast. And it's not like it was burnt toast. It was barely brown toast. It was like slightly warm toast. Is this a four-way stop? I assume so, but I didn't see any signage. I was kind of waiting on that BP truck to go. Are you... Oh, okay. That's what I get for waiting. But last week was Thanksgiving, so I did make barbecue chicken. With my wife working on Thanksgiving overnight and sleeping pretty much all day. Didn't want to do the full Thanksgiving dinner. So settled on barbecue chicken. And that was good enough. Still poultry, right? Still a bird. Assume another factory. Probably a tire production factory, I would imagine. No. This place says 3:25, so I think we're just going to push through the night. Not going to worry about resting. I should be worrying about gas, however. Here we'll come across another gas station. What is the... No, it's not here. I don't know what the water tower has painted on it. Something about the champs. We see it from here? No. Well, we will check the... Sorry. We'll check the viewpoint, see if we can see on the viewpoint what the what it says. Otherwise, we'll go into photo mode and take a gander. Maybe that's a hospital. I see what looks like a airplane tail to the right of the red light on the far right there. But I'm assuming maybe that's a hospital. See any signage? I think this is the wrong way. But it's a park at 4 a.m., so no one's going to say otherwise. It's Ardmore. You're not going to show me the water tower, are you? Just the refinery? No, just the Baptist church. Okay. Well, maybe we can see the water tower on our way out of town. One thing, we are flying. For another thing, I'm just running stop signs and all over the road here. I think it's just Ardmore Champions with a little cup on the side there. Maybe state high school football champions? Oh. Not here. Good old Motel 6. Wonder if Tom Bodette's still leaving the light on. If anybody remembers those commercials. Other than me. Tom Bodette was the spokesperson for Motel 6, and that was their tagline. We'll leave the light on for you. Oh, on the freeway. We'll roll through OKC as we head up north. Racetrack. I knew the speed limit dropped. I didn't realize it dropped all the way down to 60. Yes. gas. I think I got gas today for $3.34, which is the lowest it's been in quite a bit. Okay. I assume here? Yeah, okay. A little confused as to how I was getting back on. How many different toll roads am I taking here? At least two. Oh, damn. I didn't realize I was going plus 20. Okay, well, shoot. That's a $3,000 fine. Believe this is Tulsa? Not 100% on that at all. What's a cop in front of us, is it not? Need to make sure I behave myself. Before I began today's recording, I did check to see if there was any kind of freight that was heading northwards from Lawton, but there wasn't anything. You want to do something about that, officer? Don't know what's going on up there. We're just inching up. Looks like there's an accident in this lane. Hey. Oh. No accident, just people can't merge. Go FedEx. Well, that was fun. Well, we've made it to Miami. Hey, Pittsburgh. We're on the Route 66. I believe I saw that the developers are reworking some of the Route 66 spots. So that should be rolling out in the near future, I believe. The Louisiana DLC dropped. We will get there eventually. Let me make it out of the intersection before you go. It's like the game has been watching Phoenix drivers. Hey, we discovered Pittsburgh. I didn't realize we were that close to it. Still not grooving on this truck. Got 4,400 miles, but I don't feel it's me. Don't honestly know how much money we have saved up. It's probably close to I want to say it's near 800,000, but that might be very off. Because we haven't been hauling anything, for one thing. I don't know how much the other drivers have. But if we buy a new truck, it's going to set us to another... Actually, I think it's going to set us all the way back to Phoenix, which is the home garage. Which maybe wouldn't be so horrific. We could always just take some freight from Phoenix to Kansas, perhaps. All of our garages are filled, though. Maybe we get another garage? Maybe somewhere here? We're going. I mean, Kansas is kind of centrally located. They've got banks. Keep forgetting I have a sunroof. Oh, the cocktail sign. I was trying to figure out what I saw out of the corner of my eye whenever I was moving my head around. Oh, this is where we just hit every red light. Let's have a poi popcorn. Maybe that's a regional thing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what POY would be. Popcorn on yams? I don't know. Maybe it's a Midwestern thing. That's a Christmassy billboard. Leadfoot today. We will stop at the stop sign. Sorry, I wasn't driving fast enough, sir. Just enjoying the scenery. That would be an interesting... I don't know if it would be a mod or if they would ever include it, but like a passenger princess mode where you just set the destination that you want to go to and it just drives and you can just sit there and look around. Because we all have seen me whenever I start looking around at things. Next thing you know, we're in a field of cows. Like that field of cows. Moo. You have to moo with the cows. It's the law. My wife hates it whenever I moo at cows. So we should be coming up on the viewpoint here in a minute. Airplane. There it is. Have to swerve across traffic real quick. Oh, it's the Butler County line. But yeah, we are into Kansas. Got two more towns slash cities to discover, but that'll probably take place in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for swinging by and checking out some more American Truck Simulator. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves an amazing day.
Oh, yeah.